everyone, welcome back to my channel. I thought that I would do a video today. This is a topic that Channel Mum are covering this month, so I thought I would get involved, so I'll leave their details down below. But it's about sleeping and how sort of any tips to get your baby to sleep and any routines. So I thought we've got a pretty good routine going on with the big two and the baby, so I thought I would just see if there was anything that I could help anyone with, and give you some tips of what we do. Definitely a bedtime routine, I would say, is one of the most important things. Then they know what time they are going to bed, and it's just loads easier. They know that once they've had those things done, they're going to bed. I don't know if Oliver really knows that yet. I think he does though, because on nights it doesn't happen. We do have more of a struggle to get him to sleep and stuff, but definitely a routine to sort of, ours do go to bed quite early. So 6 o'clock. We don't have a bath every night. Some nights I do a bath. I tend to do it in the morning because I feel like they're more fresh in the morning if they have a bath in the morning. I'm strange, I know, but I like to. So they might have a bath, but we definitely do reading. Both of the big two are now at school, so we have their reading books, so they read then to me. Ali's only just learning to read. Sometimes I read them to her, but Freddie will read his book to me or to Daddy or whoever. So we do our reading. If he has any homework, we do that before we go up, or try to. He only gets one homework a week, and it needs to be on. It gets handed in. We hand it out on one Friday. It has to be in the following Friday. So we have a week to do it. So one day of that week, we will do it. But reading, try to do it every night. So we've done the reading. He has his Lego upstairs to play with. The big two share a room now, which has really helped as well. Oliver's loads better in his own room now, which is really good. So bath, if they do have a bath, then we get them ready for bed, get the PJs on and stuff, and then we'll read. I'm usually giving Oliver a bottle at the same time that the kids are reading to me. He needs to have his bottle just before his bed, otherwise if we don't have his bottle he doesn't seem to realise it's bedtime, he just doesn't go to sleep. But with Oliver, so the big two, then we just leave them, they'll go to sleep. Sometimes they're absolute nightmares and keep coming down, but most of the time they are not, and they'll just play in their room for a little bit and then go to sleep. So those two, absolutely fine. With more, obviously there's a bit more to do with Oliver, so we'll have his bottle while the big, don't mind my nails by the way, I painted them with My Little Pony nail varnish. They look brilliant, don't they? Not. But yeah, so Oliver will have his bottle where the kids are reading, and then he will go down to bed. Put him in his cot in his own room, like I said. Put him down. We'll probably at about sort of 6:30 now, depending on the bath and situation and stuff. I'll probably say 6:30. So put him down, and I'd say most times, 8 times out of 10, usually that's it. You won't hear from him anymore. He lays down, he'll sort himself out, and he'll go to sleep. I find he doesn't have a dummy or anything. He'll just have his bottle and he'll go down. The other two had dummies though, and I find that it was easier because if they was unsettled in the night, you could go in and stick the dummy in, and then you could just leave him again. Whereas Oliver can't do that with. If he wakes up in the night, you have to get him out of bed and give him a bottle, even if he's not really, probably not even hungry. That's the only way you can get him back to sleep. So that is what we do so like I said, that. But if he doesn't go to sleep, on the nights that he doesn't go to sleep, we'll sort of leave him for a few minutes crying. I can tell the difference between his cries. If he's hysterical, then he comes out of bed, because I know there's no way that he's going to go to sleep doing that. So we get him back out, and we'll just leave him downstairs for another sort of 15-20 minutes and go again. And usually then he will settle down. If not, we'll just have to keep doing that. I've never had to bring him down more than once, I don't think, if I'm honest. So that is that, if he's really like hysterically crying. If he's not, if he's just, so I call it shouting, it's not proper crying, we just leave him, and within 5 minutes he's usually settled. 5 to 10 minutes he's settled down. It's not even proper crying, it's just like, hello, I'm here and I want to get out of bed. But really it's just because he's tired, and we just sort of leave him and he settles down. So that is really what we do. In the middle of the night, I haven't been able to pick him up. I just had my operation on Tuesday. I haven't been able to pick him up yet. Feeling like I will be able to soon, but excuse me, haven't been able to. So it's been Gareth having to deal with him, and every night he's woken up for a bottle in the middle of the night. And it's been sort of between 2 and 3 o'clock usually. My eyebrows are totally different today. never mind. Usually it's between 2 and 3 o'clock he's been waking up for a bottle. I don't know if it's a growth spurt kind of thing. I don't know if it's just one of them things and he will stop doing it. I don't know. But for the last, since Tuesday night, he's been waking up every night for a bottle. And that had stopped. We'd had a good few weeks of him not doing that, so I don't know. But all we do basically is we get him out of bed. He comes into our bed, has a bottle, then goes back to bed, and we don't hear from him again until the morning. He usually wakes up between 6 and 7. It can be anything between there. It doesn't even matter what time he goes down to bed. That'll be the time he wakes up. Even if he went to bed later because he was doing something, he still will get up at that time. But that is sort of our routine with what we do with the big two. Like they're the same. They get up between 6 and 7. Just depends. And they're again exactly the same. No matter what time they go to bed, that is what time they get up. But that is really what we do. We don't tend to. I mean, the big two used to come in bed with us all the time when they was a bit older, like toddler age, and it's something I'm going to say I'm going to try not to do it with Oliver because I've learnt from the other two, but it probably will happen. But we don't, they used to sleep in our bed, but hopefully I won't do that with Oliver. But sure I will. So that is sort of our nighttime routine. If Oliver follows the plan or he doesn't follow the plan, that is what we do. I hope this was interesting to somebody. So thank you for watching. Like I said, I'll leave the information for Channel Mum down below. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.